The Kerala Congress has now mocked the meeting that took place at the G7 summit between the Pope and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Kerala Congress says the Pope finally got a chance to meet God. Bharatiya Janata Party has hit back and they are now demanding an apology. They are accusing Congress of insulting the Christians of the country. The BJP said Sonia Gandhi should apologize to the believers. Amit Malviya has tweeted, after mocking Hindus and also deriding their faith, the Islamic Marxist nexus, the Congress has now come down on insulting the Christians. This when Sonia Gandhi, the longest-serving Congress president, herself is a practicing Catholic. She must apologize to the believers. This is the Bharatiya Janata Party, which is now demanding that it should be Sonia Gandhi who should be apologizing to the believers. This after the Kerala Congress took to X and said that the meeting that took place between the Pope and Modi at the G7 summit gave a chance to Pope to finally meet God. The BJP is now demanding that there should be an apology, and the apology must come from Sonia Gandhi. It is Amit Malviya who said that after mocking the Hindus and their faith, the Congress has now come down to insulting the Christians. And this when Sonia Gandhi, who has been the longest-serving Congress president, herself is a practicing Catholic. She must apologize to the believers.
The meeting which happened between the Indian Prime Minister and the Holy Pope in the sidelines of the G7 summit in Italy is nothing but a diplomatic international courtesy which has been extended by each other. However, we are calling out the emptiness in the Prime Minister of his intellectual integrity towards the Christian minority community. We all will recall how Father Stan Swami was tortured in the jail and denying him the basic services of a senior citizen, and nothing has been proved guilty against him. He died a very tortured death in the jails of India. Now, we also know that the Prime Minister has kept a studied silence all throughout this time on the Manipur issue, where the minorities were persecuted, the churches were destroyed, and the minorities faced persecution in the Assam as well as in the northeast area. There was not a single word of utterance from the Prime Minister. The minorities were persecuted, the Christian minorities were persecuted in other parts of the country as well. The FCRA licenses were cancelled for many of the minority institutes. The Mother Teresa's institutes were harassed by the central government. And there are many other things which has happened across these years in the country under the Narendra Modi rule. So we are calling out the emptiness, the hollowness of the Prime Minister towards the minority community, towards the Christian community, particularly in India. And these camaraderies or these diplomacy doesn't mean anything seriously meant by the Prime Minister towards the Christian community. This is what we have to say about the incident which has happened in Italy.
We feel pity for the BJP's IT cell that every other day they are coming up with some controversies against Congress Kerala's Twitter handles, posts, tweets. In fact, this is just one such incident. We have been always critical of Narendra Modi. We have been satirical. We are exposing the shallowness in Narendra Modi, his PR work. We have been doing this for quite some time, and we are successful in that in our own assessment. This is one such tweet and nothing more than that. It was Mr. Narendra Modi himself who in an interview claimed that he is not an ordinary human being and he has been sent by God with a mission on this earth. So this particular tweet on Congress Kerala's handle is satirical against Narendra Modi's such claims. He is just an ordinary human being and he doesn't have that humility expected of a democratic leader. And we have every right to criticize it, ridicule it, and expose him.